Bernadette Rock for Boxing Disclosure. I'm with Darryll Williams, who holds the English title in the super middleweight category. How are you?
I'm good.
Congratulations on being nominated for the Fight of the Year, which was it at the beginning of this year or last year?
Beginning of this year.
Yeah, and that was against Smyle.
Yeah,
Jahmaine Smyle. Okay, that was a great fight, and you've been nominated for the Fight of the Year with the BBC Sport.
Yeah.
So congratulations. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, no, it feels really good. You know, as I wrote on the message of the picture, you know, some things don't go unnoticed in life. So I'm really pleased that, you know, I got in there and I put my heart on the line, and yeah, definitely it was an amazing fight.
It was a great fight. I personally thought you were taking over in the 9th round onwards.
Yeah.
Is that how you'd have felt?
I think, I'm not sure. I think it was quite even until probably about the 5th or the 6th round, and I think after that he thought that I'd probably break. I think, and you know, start to get really tired, and then he'd be able to just you know, just stick it on me, and I'd crumble, you know. But yeah, it just kept on going, and we, even in the 6th, 7th, and 8th round, I started to do things that I wasn't doing in the earlier rounds. You know, doing a few turns and making a few angles, and he seemed to just throw him off guard at that point. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, and then obviously you had the rematch as well.
Yeah.
Did you do anything differently in that one specifically?
Yeah, you know, in the rematch, obviously, you know, I had a completely different training camp. I had a completely different trainer, you know, which is Ricky Hatton. You know, so you know, the game plan and, you know, the methods of the fight was completely different. So yeah, I did do things a bit different. I'd say I boxed more probably than I should have. You know, where usually I'm just a person that I'll go forward and have a bit of a brawl, you know, and sometimes obviously you've got to mix in the both boxing and brawling, but you know, I think I did too much boxing and not enough brawling in that fight. But you know, we still got the win. You know, I don't think I was in any trouble at any point. I don't see why, you know, certain people are saying that I lost, but you know, that's boxing.
I thought you did very well as well, actually. And do you know what? In the mix of it all, I could hear people going, "Oh, it's not gone his way," and we were like, "What?
Yeah.
What?"
Yeah.
So it did go the way,
yeah.
which we all thought was the right way, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a defence coming up as well.
I think I've got a defence coming up. If I hold the title, I've got to fight the mandatory, which is Lennox Clark, latest by December.
Okay.
So you know what, I'm in the gym now. I'm ready to go whenever he's ready to go. So you know, let's get it on. Let's do it.
Okay, so by December, so you're in the gym already.
Yeah.
Keeping fit constantly. So that's what you like to do, or is it just a training?
Yeah, no. It's something that I like to do. You know, I stay in training. I don't like to I think it's harder to, you know, come off training, don't do nothing for months, and then come back in and get started again. I don't even like the feeling. Sometimes I don't even like taking a weekend off.
Being lazy.
Yeah, I don't even like taking a weekend off sometimes, because it's very hard, you know, to be like, oh, okay, I'll get up on Monday, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, you know, so yeah.
Okay, great stuff. Now, who's in the mix for you after that? I mean, obviously you've got Rocky Fielding fighting soon, Ryder, obviously Rocky Fielding's got the title, yeah? Is that something that you'd like to go for?
You know, that's what we originally wanted anyway. You know, my manager said that he was writing to the board to try and get me made mandatory to fight for the British, but even that, you know, they'd fight now and then they'll probably fight a voluntary, and then even if I was made mandatory, like, you know, they'd have time, you know, in between, so it'd be so long a wait for me to get this. So I've got to do something. I've got to do something now, you know. So yeah, you know, hopefully in the future we can get that.
That'd
but
be great
we've
as
got
well
to get through this guy first.
Okay, fab. Now obviously we've got something else happening, which is a Super Series.
Yeah.
You've got your weight category in there, and there's a mix obviously of fighters.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to come out on top of that one?
You know, it's pretty hard to call with that one. It's basically
right?
like the top 5 fighters, you know what I mean, in Britain right now.
You've got to have a little opinion on
I personally think that it'd probably be out of Smith and Cox, I think.
Okay, Johnny
that's what I
Cox,
personally
yeah,
think. Yeah.
perfect, yeah.
I think...
Bit of an underdog, I think, going in. People are...
I think for the fans, he's probably not. But, you know, boxing-wise, people that are looking at boxing and what he's achieved and stuff like that probably are. But, you know, I think he's probably... Out of them all, he's probably the craziest one. You know, and sometimes crazy wins fights, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I think he's probably got a good chance.
He's got Groves first as well.
He's got Groves first. Yeah. Now, out of them two, I do think the better boxer is Groves.
Yeah.
But
experience-wise,
the experience-wise, what he's achieved, what his ability may be better, but at the same time, you know, Groves has been known that he can be hit, and when he does get hit, he can get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, so
I agree with your prediction actually on that one. I think
that's
exactly
what
the same.
it is. Yeah. That's what I personally think. You know,
exactly the same.
Is if he can take what Cox can dish out to him. You know, I personally do think Cox has a chin. You know, he obviously hasn't been in big major fights with someone that is, you know, really a bit of a puncher like that. But I do think he has a stronger chin than Groves. So it might come down to a battle of that. You know, when it comes down to it, but. You know, we'll see. We'll never know. We'll see. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, good stuff. And who knows? You might be on the bill of the future of one of those.
Yeah, maybe in the future. Hopefully in the future. Anyway,
I love the fact that they can't avoid each other.
No, that's the best thing.
Yeah,
that's the best thing. You know, no one can avoid each other. You know, no one can say that this is someone's been ducking this person or something like that. You know, and they've all agreed to go into that tournament. So you know, they obviously want those fights to happen within themselves. So yeah, I can't wait to see what happens.
Brilliant. Okay, now just before we do finish, I want to talk to you about your tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice indeed. Yeah. What does it resemble to you?
Well, this tattoo here is it's like a battle armor. So obviously, you know, I've got my I don't know if to call it a gimmick or what, but you know, I've got a caption that I always use called "Built for War." So this is you know, representing.
Brilliant.
Going into battle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
and is that your favourite? Is that your favourite?
This is my favourite, and this is my right hand. You know, hopefully this is the most powerful. So so no, definitely, you know, this is what this represents. It just meaning personally to me.
Brilliant. Do you know what? Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to and so everyone else watching the fight in December.
Thank you.
Cheers.